Hello, good morning students. Welcome to e-learning. We are learning chapter 7 population and we have completed 4 lectures on this particular chapter. Now today in the fifth lecture we are going to learn about the area wise distribution of the population. That is nothing but we can say that is rural and urban population in India. So we are in the topic of population trends in India, and this is the last topic where we are going to know about the rural and urban population area wise distribution. So from the census data we can identify different things, and we have seen lot many things, like we have seen the size of the population, we have seen the growth rate every year, how the growth rate has been increased in the India, and over the period of time in 2001 we have crossed 100 crores of population. Then we have seen gender population, gender ratio distribution according to the male and female. Then we have seen that in our last lecture we have seen age wise, that is age wise group distribution or classification of population has been done on the basis of ages, which has been there, where we have learned about the working population and non-working population and their age groups. So today we are going to start with this rural and urban population in India. Now whenever the word rural and urban population comes, it is very similar, and we have learning from our historical time that rural means villages and urban means city. So what is the condition, or we can say what is the scenario which has been there, you find in the population that it has changed from rural and to urban. Many of the people we know, directly I'm coming to the point, that we know that here the rural population which was earlier were more and urban population was very less in the cities. But now we find that what reasons made them to change. So to know all that particular thing, we are going to learn under this particular topic. So rural and urban population in India talks about the people living in the rural areas and people living in the urban areas, and how the proportion of population has been distributed among these two different areas. So that particular thing can be known with the help of two things. First, rural urban population is been influenced with the different facilities or different factors which has been there. First is the employment, second is the education, third is the health, fourth is the social life, then after quality of life, economic returns and occupation. So all these factors affect the population, or we can say general public living under this different areas like rural or urban, where if they are having employment opportunities, they will not leave the village or rural area and shift to the urban area. But what made them to shift, that is we can say because of the employment opportunities. Due to less amount of employment opportunities, you find that people from villages come to the city and try to go with making good amount of money in urban cities. Then education, most of them in village area there are not proper schools, or school facilities are not that much adequate, or we can say there is no English medium schools in some of the rural areas or villages. So you find that people try to think, or parents try to think, that we should shift from here to a good urban city where they can have, their children can have good amount of good quality of education. Then comes to the health. Then health facility, you find that in our poverty chapter and unemployment chapter, we find that there are per 6,000 we have only one doctor. So it says that to fulfill the particular people health facility, medical facility, there is only one doctor which is available for every 6,000 patients or 6,000 people. But whereas come to the good developed country, it is 350 person one doctor is available. So you find that this gap has been seen here in India because of lot amount of population, and due to that we find that health facility also is been not much adequate or proper in rural areas. That's why they have to come for major operations, major health facilities, everything they have to come in the city area. So this is what we find, that this also attracts them to the urban cities. Then after social life, here in the modern times you find that urban cities are most popularized or with the modern techniques, and we find that peoples are very social here. They try to go with different activities, different groupings, and they try to go with their agendas. So social life is very well here compared to the rural areas. Then comes to the quality of life. Here the standard of living of life, the facilities, the theaters, or we can say cinema, entertainment, everything is available here in the urban cities and not in villages. So that particular things also attract the rural people to come in the urban cities for this particular uh, quality of life. Where lastly we find that economic returns and occupations are there. If a person is a, we can say, a businessman, so he find that urban city is the best place where we can have good amount of returns rather than the rural area. So economic returns, or we can say financial returns, are more, or we can say likely to be more than the rural areas coming to the urban areas. Then we find that occupation, suppose you are a employee, but as per your skill jobs are not available in rural areas, you need to move out from your village and come to the different cities. For example, if you are going with IT field, you need to go with Pune, Bangalore, or some of the metropolitan cities to get a job, not possibly to get in your village. So this is what is happening up, that you need to come out from your uh, place where the jobs are not available, and you have to come to the place where jobs are available. So most probably jobs, education, health, social life, all these things which are dealing, which facilities are given in urban cities, attracts the rural people to shift from there to urban cities. Now these are the factors which influence them to move. Again, we have a table which shows us that the distribution of population under rural and urban area and the total population. We know in 1901 it is 23.8 total population which has been there, but when we distribute in area wise, that is villages and cities, 21.2, that is 89.1, near to the 90% of people were living in the rural areas when it comes to 1901. But when we talk about urban area, it was 2.6. 10%, 10 to 11% of people were living under city areas to fulfill their job. So this is what we find, that in 1901, 110 years ago, or we can say at presently we are in 2020, 120 years ago, you find that 90% of people were living in the rural areas and 10%, 10 to 11% people were living in the urban areas. But 1951, that is independent India, we find that this ratio, if we take with the numbers are increasing every year. We know that population has increased vastly, tremendously in our India. But if you go with the percentage wise, you get to know that the percentage has decreased. The people living in rural areas have decreased. So 1951, it talks about 82.8, near to 83% of people were living in rural areas, whereas 17% of people were in urban areas out of total population of 36.1 crores of people. Then comes to 1981, that again this percentage from 82 has decreased to 76, or we can say 77, approx 77 of percentage. Then in urban areas it has increased from 17% to 23%. So there is a 5% increase in the population of urban cities over the period of 30 years. Then comes to the last census, that is 2011. We find that from 1901, if we compare 110 years, you find that the population was 90%, which came to 68% in 2011 under rural areas, whereas in urban areas you find that it was near to 11% approx, which increased to 32%. So over the 110 years of gap, we can say it has increased by 21%. Yes. So now the population is 121 as per 2011 census data, and we find that 38 crores of people are living in cities and they are surviving there and they are happily living with a good standard of life. Whereas comes to the rural area, you find that 83.02 people are there, where the proportion is 68%. So this is a quick data which has been there, but when we try to compare it and write in analysis, and if you are writing in examination also, if it is come, you need to go with writing 1901 and 2011. Only 2 year you try to remember what for both rural as well as urban areas and the total population. This will help you. And also then in that also you try to remember the percentage. you try to remember the percent. If you don't remember the exact figure, we write the percentage, because percentage is what matter here, and percentage wise we are comparing in this particular topic. So we find that 1901 21.2 crores of people are there, no matter how many people in numbers were there, but percentage was 89.1% of people in 1901, which has decreased, and in 2011 we see it is 68 percentage only. Coming to the urban areas, it was 26 crores of people which were there, that is near to 11%, 10.9% which was there in 1901. Now it has 32%, which is 38 crores of the total population of 2011. So over the period of time we have seen the rural population has shift themselves to the urban population because of medical, because of job opportunities, because of education system, because of high standard of living, because of social life. You find all different things, all these factors affected the rural population, and they came towards and to the urban population and living their life. So this is what we find, that this has increased urban population or city population. Then coming to the graph is not there here, but we can directly analyze it with different topics. So what all things, again some of the key points are there, because rural areas were not able to satisfy with the some of the basic necessary things here. Keep in mind when you write the first topic, that is they are not able to give the basic facilities like electricity, because in rural areas, some of the village areas, still the electricity is not available, or not proper electricity is been there, transportation facility is not there, water facility is not there. So due to this lack of infrastructure facility, we find that this rural population or people are moving from villages to urban cities. Second problem is dirt and squalor. The dirt and squalor is nothing but we can say गंदगी. जो गंदगी हमको रूरल एरिया में दिखती है, और उसकी वजह से हम यहाँ पे आ जाते हैं अर्बन सिटीज़ में अच्छे पक्के घर में रहने के लिए. Why it is been? Because the slum areas, or the we can say those people who are with the very poor in the rural areas are living in like slum areas, and they are coming, or because of that particular thing, people find that these villages are dirty because of this poor people living in a poor house. So all these things becomes a squalor and dirt, and people try to avoid this thing and try to come from rural areas to the urban areas. So you find that in urban areas also nowadays we find that this type of hutments or slum areas have been increased because of this particular peoples. Then these two topics we have talked, that is the dirt and squalor, and we find that electricity, transportation, water, these are the infrastructure facility which has been lacking in rural area. Again, there is a improper waste management which has been talking about. What is waste management? How to dispose the waste in the rural areas. If the rural areas are having certain waste, they are not disposing, they are just throwing off here and there. Same condition was there in before 2014. After the Swachh Bharat came, we find that we are disposing our all the different garbages under a particular dustbin with wet garbage, or we can say dry garbage. This is because of this Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. But before that, we were not having proper disposal system. We are just throwing here and there, and people were so much we can say careless about this particular thing, and because of this carelessness there was huge amount of malaria or different dengue type of disease which occurred in our society. So all this particular thing, waste management became a problem. Then comes the pollution arise. What is pollution? Due to high amount of we can say companies, more amount of companies are there, and these companies who are manufacturing companies, if they are making some of the products with this releasing out different kinds of gases, harmful gases like nitrogen, sulfur dioxide, all this particular thing. So you find that this creates again a problem. So pollution arise is also become a problem. Then after you find that some of the crimes were there. When you are going to the villages side, you don't know the road, you're the first time you're going, you don't know the road, and you're just asking somewhere. So theft are there, loots are there, all this particular thing were been there in the ancient time, which is followed still in village areas. So all this particular thing we find, and because of these things people try to move from rural areas to urban areas. Then comes the data wise. So as I told you, first and the last, 1901 the rural population was 21.2 crore, which is 89.1%, which was decreased to 68%. The population amount has increased, but the percentage wise distribution of rural area has decreased. That is, only 68% of people are living at present in rural areas. Then comes the registration fall. You find that every year the census data has been collected, and every year the people are data, everything has been registered. So you find that there is a continuous fall in the rural area because of this facilities, because of this damages, crimes, loot, waste management, population, everything, or infrastructure facilities basically. So all these particular things created a set mind to the rural peoples to shift themselves to the urban areas. Then you find that major problem was the job, because employment opportunities are very less in the rural areas compared to these urban areas. So that's why this again became a problem for people to move. Major factor which influenced them to move from rural to urban, that is for the job, for their security, for their living purpose, they are coming from village areas to the urban areas. So this is what we find that our conclusion is all about. Again, some of the points are still remaining. That is, we find that in urban areas the population was 2.6 crores with the percentage 11 approx in 1901, but it rose to 38 crores. The number has increased, as well as the percentage, that is 32%, which is now gathering of 2011 total population. Now this is because of what? The facilities which are available in urban areas. What are the facilities which are being given out? Theaters, housing, good amount of roads, transportation. We find that communication facility, cultural and entertainment activities. So different cultures, everything is being enjoyed here. Entertainment activities are being given up here. Facilities for good medical treatment. All these things attracted, or it was easily available in urban areas, and it was attracted villages to come in the urban cities. So what was lacking there in rural areas are available in urban areas, and because of that we find that these people shifted themselves here. Again, lastly, major point says about the zamindar system. Earlier we have seen in ancient, or with historical reasons or ancient time, the people under British rule, or the farmers under British rule, were engaged in zamindari system, where they have been charged heavy amount of tax. If they are not able to pay the tax, they are able to these people under Britishers able to capture their land because of they are not able to pay the tax. So you find that this zamindari system is still carried out after the independence also, and because of that there was a shift from village areas to the urban areas because of this zamindari system. The money lenders who are lending the money with a very high rate at the villages side, they are looting this particular poor people, the intermediate peoples. Because of that also you find that people lost faith under this agriculture system, and agriculture system became lower and lower, and they try to shift to the different direction like industrial or service sector and coming towards the urban area. So all these things made people to migrate from one place to another place, that is rural to urban areas, and all these factors affected, and we have seen from 1901 to 2011 rural population has decreased, urban population has increased. Rural population, if we talk, it was 21.2 crores of people, it was 89.10 crore, where presently it is 89.10, or near to the 89 crores of which has been there, which is the percentage is decreased to 68. Whereas coming to the urban areas, it was 10.9%, which increased to 32% of people due to good availability of physical facilities like theater, housing, good roads, transportation, education, communication facilities, cultural and entertainment activities, and lastly good medical treatments available here in urban areas. So this was about your rural and urban distribution of population. I hope you are being clear with all different trends of this particular population. If you find any doubt, any query, you can just call or message on my WhatsApp number. Thank you.